Good evening, team. My name is Raul Gonzalez. This work will have been done by Kirsten Aranda, Steve Wrinkle, and myself. Today we're talking about the 11.1, and this is the summary analysis. The revenue model forms an important part of the business. As the business produces the Houdini, it will need it to the revenue model to promote the sales and customer access to the product. The reflection and opinion of the guru, users, and buyer will help you in understanding the revenue model of the Houdini. For instance, 73% of the buyers will be willing to pay more for quality Houdini. In addition, almost 100% of the guru buyers and users agree that between $15 to $20 to be a reasonable price. This week, the gurus continue to provide the great ideas and insight of how revenue model will be improved and developed. Reasonable pricing. Pricing is a key factor in promoting the revenue. Cash inflow, the Houdini, as shown by the results on the Q1, Q2 pre-free, because more than 50% in positive response. Nevertheless, pricing is critical in understanding the model of the revenue model. The response of the guru, or whether price is 15 to 20 or reasonable, price had 5 positive response. Most important, 100% of the gurus support Houdini customers will be willing to pay significantly more for a high-quality version of the product. Similar, the customer support that the price ranking between 15 to 20 will be a reasonable price, followed by 80% positive response. Making the Houdini more affordable, the reasonable price will be affecting a user. 73 positive response by the customer. 100% of the guru confirm that customer will be willing to pay more for high quality of the products. Price pointing. The price pointing between $20 to $30. 80% of gurus were convinced this price point was reasonable. However, among customers, only 50% were convincing. 20 to 25. 80% of gurus and 80% of the customers were convinced that the price range was extremely reasonable. Price stability. Customers were 93 convinced that the price stability will produce a good feeling that they got a good deal. Additional customers were mixing on the response how to price change over the time may influence their purchasing decision. Most of the comments around price change revolved around why price may be increased. Most of the neutral response indicated they will not be opposed to increased price with a new model, as long as the word additional value or upgrades in the new product. Customer loyalty is an important aspect in providing expanding the revenue model with gurus. Respond 100% positive on the growth of revenue from repeated customers, as you can see down to 17. Additionally, it implies that Houdini must seek to improve the customer experience with the product to support the revenue growth effect. If the customer is satisfied, it will lead to high likelihood that they will return to purchase the same product. Since customer loyalty has created a sense of ownership of the Houdini, making the customer to return to purchase the product. The growth the revenue Houdini will use a more reasonable pricing and analyzing of the profit margins and costs associated with the delivery of the product to the customer. The approach will seek to price the Houdini at better price, including the repeat customer. Houdini will not have a huge customer base if it does not have a reasonable pricing. The main role is to develop revenue model by interacting with the customer and buyer, and they using online sales to develop the revenue model. The response of both the customer and the guru was all positive on the importance of reasonable pricing and online sales to develop revenue model. This model was chosen due to the idea and view of the expertise and customer of the product. Price variability. Questions relating to the price variability received mixed reaction from the gurus. Response. The response of the gurus of whether Houdini should plan leader or not price variability over a lifetime had 40% positive, 20% neutral, and 40% negative response. You will see that in Q17. This indicated that only 40% of the gurus support the price variability approach on revenue growth and models. However, 100% positive response of the guru are on the slower increase in the price as the product increase the customer base. Q15. This implies that the Houdini should consider a lower price as it enters into the market and then increasing the price after capturing a huge market share. Based on the customer survey from the customer and guru, it's recommended to know that important regional pricing, since the regional pricing of the Houdini will be useful in improving the revenue model of the company. Marketing cost at budget is another major factor in understanding the revenue model. To obtain more customers to grow the revenue streams the company offering, Houdini will be used in various strategies. Customer loyalty through a concurrent repeat customer should account for 30% of the total sales. Repeated customers will help to attract new customers to the purchase of the Houdinis. Buyers. Regional pricing was critical in growing the revenue model of the Houdini. 80% positive response of the customer agreed with the price between 15 to 20. However, the customers were not willing to pay annual subscription and be provided with free Houdini during the year. The response were 30% positive, 13 neutral, and 53 negative. Customers were not willing to pay for the annual subscription. Value, benefits, and cost. The results testing show a clear correlation to a higher value being placed on the benefits and functionality over the price. 93% of customers and 100% of guru indicate willingness or potential willingness to pay more for a high quality version of the Houdini. 93% of customers indicated that benefit and functionality will be, or potential will be more influential or purchasing decision than price will be. With some added perspective, however, customers also commented that neither factor will drive a decision by itself. Our key hypothesis was regional pricing were key in developing a strong and intensive revenue model for the Houdini. Customers will be willing to pay more for a high quality version of the Houdini, and it leads to high customer satisfaction. Online sales are crucial in development of a significant revenue model. The development of relevant pricing strategy will help in improving customer loyalty and increase revenue. The analysis of the week will focus on examining the revenue model and the target market. We were able to get relevant comments from the guru. We determined the relevant revenue model for the Houdini. For example, high quality version of Houdini will attract more customers and willingness to the purchases. Finally, we learned that the price variability during the lifetime of the Houdini was not recommendable, as customers prefer to purchase product with the consistent prices. Our summary today is setting reasonable prices will be useful in ensuring that the Houdini is affordable and grow the revenue of the product. Annual subscription will not be useful in attracting more revenue to the product. Initial low price will be useful, and then increasing the price of the product, gaining more market and customer share. Repeat customers were influential in growing the revenue of the Houdini, and thus the Houdini should improve customer loyalty. And lastly, the production of the high quality Houdini will be critical in fetching high price for the customer. I hope that our summary was enough and sufficient for all our hard working, and because we really love what we're doing with the Houdini book bag. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the night.